So I've seen many people doing this on YouTube, making heaters out of 1 liter or pint size paint cans and toilet paper and simple rubbing alcohol like this 99% isopropyl alcohol. They use the toilet paper to wick the alcohol up into the flame, but I've also seen people using perlite as a wicking material or sand as well. So we're going to make 3 heaters today, 1 with the toilet paper, 1 with perlite, and 1 with sand, and see if there is a difference, if one is better, maybe one lasts longer, but we'll find out by the end of this. So to make the toilet paper wick alcohol heater, we need to have a roll of toilet paper, and then we have to get it into the can. The first thing that we've got to do is remove the brown roll from the inside there. Take isopropyl alcohol and we're going to pour it in there and let it saturate. Now we'll take the lid, press it on there so that the vapors don't escape. For the next one, we're going to use some perlite. So perlite is just like puffed up rock. So lots of air pockets in there for the alcohol to kind of soak into and for it to hold on to. And then you light it and it'll wake it up, hopefully. And then we have a bag of anti-skid sand. So it is winter and it's very snowy out, so not a lot of the hardware stores have like play sand, but something fine grained like that has been used most often, but I figured this one will probably work the same as well. So this is going to be a problem because this is already wet. So I'm going to have to let it dry out before I can add in any of the alcohol to it. So I'll fill up the container, leave it open, hopefully it'll dry out, and I will do that one tomorrow. So we will let that one sit off to the side and dry out. But let's give each of these ones a quick little test just to see how they do. Okay, there we go. So it's giving off a good amount of heat. A very bright flame though, so clearly there's some impurities there. A lot of the people that I've seen do this, they get like a blue flame or a clear flame and you can't hardly see it. But I'm thinking maybe the toilet paper is adding to this color. And then just take the lid, fail. Just take the lid, goes on like that, and then we can close it back up. Okay, so we're still getting that bright flame, good amount of heat coming off of it. I'm wondering if the perlite and the sand won't have quite the same wicking effect as the toilet paper. I don't know if it's picking it up on the microphone, but there's like a popping sound almost coming off of this. So we'll leave it at that. We'll let the sand dry out, and then we'll come back tomorrow when it is dried, and we'll add some alcohol to that one, and we'll test them all for duration and heat output, and we'll put them into our greenhouse heater that we built in a previous episode, and we'll see if we can actually start heating up this greenhouse somewhat affordably. Alright, so we have our toilet paper heater, we have perlite, and we have our sand. Now we just got to get them lit and see how long they each will last for, and see if there is a difference in kind of the wicking ability of each substance that's in there, and which is the best to use. Alright, so we're just going to let those burn until they are completely out, and I'm going to putter around in here and start to get things cleaned up so that we can start seeds soon. Alright, so we are at about an hour and 20 minutes into this little experiment. Our perlite can went out first at about 20 minutes or so. There's still fuel in it, or the alcohol. There's still alcohol in it, but it just wouldn't wick it up anymore. So unfortunately, that one went out the earliest. This one, that's still hot. The sand one went out second at just before I turned on the camera, an hour and 20 minutes. And then as you can see, our toilet paper one is still going. So I think there we have it. We have our answer of what is the best option to use as a wick in a 1 liter or pint size paint can is the toilet paper. Right? Don't bother with the perlite or the sand. Save those for your seed starting mix. If you like this video and you want to see more content like this, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and leave us a comment down below as to what you would like to see next. Have a great day.